Alright. Welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode number 64. This is reviewing episodes 30 to 33. Yep. Now, what happens in these episodes? Well, 30 is mostly about that there is a mysterious phantom beast running around this particular mountain. And this old man and this kid believe in the legend. Though it turns out this is not the Phantom Beast that is known for the action myth. There's actually a depiction of the thing, and it does match the monsters been seen in the episode. But this is actually not the Phantom Beast. It's just the Buffalo Monger. Yes. And I saw something interesting, though, about this episode. Like, apparently this creature has the ability to grow, like, partial giant size. Basically, to go to the height of 10 feet tall and basically just rampage like crazy. Yes, like beating up a bunch of campers, taking out some survey crew, and there's also something involving an earthquake. Yes. They say the earthquake they're trying to plan is going to be worse than the earthquake of 1923. Yes. Of a magnitude of not a 9 magnitude, 0.9 magnitude on the Richter scale. It would basically be that bad. They just didn't want to destroy Kyoto for that reason. But luckily enough, basically, we have this little boy who thinks this is the monster. Turns out it really isn't. Like I said. And of course, Bald Eagle is involved. And he asks, what's your true identity? And of course, he shrinks down and he reveals he's actually Buffalo Monger. Yep, this was a pretty interesting episode, 30 was. 31, basically, where they have the Thundermonger, where the whole thing is basically make people move and hurting a lot of people. And also, they wanted to steal more power and rent a bunch of facilities. Now, we're power number 1, where the son of the chief scientist of this place, yes, the chief scientist, not the plant manager, chief scientist, okay, fine. Where apparently he doesn't spend time with his son. Where even if planning to go like bug hunting, whatever, he's called immediately back into work. Trust me, I know exactly how you feel being called into work. It is not fun doing it, especially on a day off. So his son gets very upset with him, and of course thinks he wants his dad to be as cool as son Vulcan, but because he does something heroic in the episode where he actually has a particular vow that basically drains him of his power, which the Thundermonger does not notice at all. But luckily enough, basically, they're able to stop him and eventually the monster is destroyed. Now, the reason why they do this, because they want to basically cause chaos. Kind of the same thing in the next episode. As a matter of fact, the next episode has something common. The monsters steal stuff. Yes, they steal stuff. That's the theme for the next 2 episodes. Like, the plot of episode 32 is simply put a new monster known as a Stamp Monger who proceeds to steal faces. Basically, shove people's faces into the thing's chest and put this mask on them. It does it to various guys, including also a woman. Yes, they even do it to a woman. But he was about to do it to a little girl, but luckily some Vulcan stepped in and stopped him. Now, the first person he did it to was actually a friend of Bald Eagle. Was actually one of his students. And luckily he would track him. He was actually the only person who wasn't captured. One of the people they turned was a police officer. I thought, that was interesting. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. The fact that they did that. So So pretty much he did track him down. Of course, he does free him from the action control, and then Queen Hydra. Oh yeah, this is part of the plan. We're gonna put the mask back on these people so that we free them and make them more nuts. But like about the one mask that went to his friend is destroyed, they would beat the Stamp Monger pretty easily. Also, the Stamp Monger has this weird ability where he can move his head and still move. As a matter of fact, when he first shows up in the episode, it's like, oh, we see the head, and then poof, there he is. And his head can come off. His head was actually knocked out several times in the episode, which was quite hilarious. Now, at least the previous 3 episodes basically had a reason, cause, and chaos. Now, here's the weird thing about episode 33. This is a really pointless episode. And you're thinking, why the heck would this episode be completely pointless? Because it's simply Queen Hedra who really wants to steal some clothes because apparently it's her, let's just say it is a hobby of hers according to Hal Saturn. By the way, he does nothing this episode. He's just like, okay, whatever, it's her annoying habit again, I'll just let her do what she wants now, we'll basically do something else another day. And the monster here is the Crabmonger. Yes, a crab monster. Which when I saw him, despite like they say he's a crab, he's literally a monster with hands that are freaking scissors. Because crabs basically have freaking scissors. He got screws on him. So first he basically makes this particular like outfit for the queen, and oh boy, this thing is tacky and ugly. Like, oh my gosh, even the queen agrees with my opinion about this damn thing. Like, they put this thing on in reverse. It's like, look, give me better clothes. Give me normal clothes. Like, okay. Fine. So, finds his tailor, who just happens to be a friend of Misa's. Fixing a dress that her mom gave her. Excuse me. It's been hinted at that the chief's wife, aka Misa's mother, it's been heavily suspected in the series that the chief is a widower. And she died some point prior to the series, this particular run. How long prior to it? Don't know. What she died of? Don't know, because the thing never went to that. And of course, Misa's friend, who's a tailor, the little girl, doesn't like her dress because she thinks it's a hand-me-down, looks very ugly. That's from her perspective. Everyone else basically loves the outfits, and also and what's Creator's plan? Create some dresses, have this woman be an exclusive dressmaker for her. You can always kind of say that Creator's plan actually succeeded. I mean, she got the dresses she wanted, and like, oh yeah, make exclusive dresses for her, and then have the crabmonger just slice up all the dresses the other women were wearing that are made by this particular person. And they come across the last person, the last one who was attacked by this crabmonger, and of course they hear about the other ones. And oh yeah, and by the way, the mother gets the female tailor gets kidnapped, makes these dresses for her. Like, she just agrees, not much more. It's like she freaking faints at seeing the crab. They're like, oh no, a mutant monster. She faints at seeing that. Which, okay, I guess she's not used to seeing all the mongers basically running around. Okay. Yeah, by far, not that good of an episode. I mean, what exactly was the plan for this one? Make dresses for Queen Hedra? Well, it succeeded. It's by far, like, out of all the episodes I've seen so far, by far the most pointless episode of this entire run, this entire season so far. Because there's literally no stakes in this thing. Because literally Queen Hedra wanted this episode. She got the dresses she wanted. I'm like, what the heck? Seriously. It is by far one of the most baffling things I have ever seen related to this particular thing. Yep. But not much else to say about these set of episodes. I would say episodes 30 and 32 are really good. 33 is just not that good, surprisingly. But yeah, that's it, particular review. So tomorrow, expect to see more Super Sentai and possibly a Comic Corner. And you might ask, have I actually read new comics this week? The answer is no. I have been reading them for a long time. I just didn't get a chance to read them this week because I'm busy with other stuff. So I might get a chance to read them soon. So tomorrow, a bunch of Super Sentai coming tomorrow, along with maybe a Comic Corner or two. Now, as of right now, because I just finished watching episode 3, of course, reviewing episode 3 for this particular review, I have officially 17 episodes left to go, so there's a slight possibility, that I can either finish this particular Super Sentai either tomorrow or Wednesday at the latest, given how much is left to go. Yes, And it is something though today. I basically went through 8 episodes today. So here's basically hoping I get a chance to do more than 8 episodes tomorrow. Okay? Next video. Bye.